Now, rescue efforts are underway in northern India after flash flooding swept through villages and towns. Local reports say at least 4 people have died and dozens are missing. Let me show you some videos shared online showing giant waves of water gushing through various rivers and sending tons of muddy water down the hilly terrains. Rescue teams, including army personnel, have reached villages which are believed to have been bearing the brunt of those floods. With me is Reha Kansara from BBC Verify, and thank you for being here with us. What more can you tell us about the scale and the damage of these floods and where exactly they actually are?
Well, as you said, there have been many villages that has been damaged in its path, and we've been looking at multiple videos from social media, but there is one in particular, for better use of words, that has taken social media by storm, and it's the one that you showed of a village being destroyed, literally submerged and destroyed as water gushed down. Now, that video we verified using satellite imagery and weather data from today, and it shows a village in Uttarakhand in northern India. We have to think about its location in terms of it being in the Himalayas. You know, it's a vast chain of mountains. Just imagine it like a waterfall coming down at you, taking out everything from its path. It's very dramatic. What we know is that it has essentially destroyed that village. Eyewitnesses say from another village that it literally took out everything.
Tell me a little more as we continue to look at these pictures, and exactly as you describe, they are devastating when you see them, and they continue there, the waters and the power of it. Where did the flood start and where has it actually spread to?
Well, it's been reported that it took place around 1:30 p.m. local time in India, so that's roughly around 8 a.m. here in the UK, and it was spurred on by a cloudburst over the Kheerganga river. A cloudburst is an extreme sudden downpour of rain over a small area in a very short period of time, and that's what led to this flash flood. And it's not something we've been, this is what we've heard. It's been reported by officials and local authorities, but it's not something we've been able to verify ourselves. Eyewitnesses, again, as I've said, have told the BBC that the water has turned into a sludge, which is now blocking part of the region's main river. And essentially it's created an artificial lake and has submerged vast areas of land.
Well, that's exactly what we're seeing in these pictures. You can see the waters that you were describing, the sludge it's turned into, and you can see the height there of that sludge, and they're the rooftops of what presumably was a large village, that whole area trapped by all of this. Tell me a little more about what is happening on the grounds, the various rescue efforts.
So rescue efforts and relief efforts are happening. I think the Army and the paramilitaries in the area are taking care of it. Some people are being treated for their injuries. What we know, what's been reported, is that at least 4 people have died and about 50 people are missing. What we also know is that Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he put on X, formerly known as Twitter, he offered his condolences to people who have been affected by this tragedy. But floods like this they happen very often in this region, and we've been reporting on it for years. So what we do also know is that compared to the past, not as many people have been affected in the same way than would have been affected. So there is an upside despite the downside.
Yes, despite all the devastation that we're seeing in those pictures. Reha, we will leave it there. Thank you very much for taking through all of that.